All right, here goes number 5. R1 is 10 ohms, R2 is 6 ohms, R3 is 4 ohms. The voltage drop across resistor 1 is 5 volts. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw the schematic. Okay, resistor 2, another ammeter there. Ooh. Resistor 3, another ammeter there, and then a circle. Okay. All right, so I have 3 resistors. Let's go ahead and label them R1, R2, and R3. Okay, and I have a couple ammeters in there. All right, so resistor 1, it's telling me is 10 ohms. Resistor 2 is 6 ohms, and resistor 3 is 4 ohms. Okay, the voltage drop across resistor 1 is 5 volts. 5 volts. Okay, remember V equals I times R. Okay, all right. So first thing in the diagram, always, you're going to put 0 at the bottom of the battery. Okay, but this time we don't know what the battery voltage is. Okay, we only know that the drop across resistor 1 is 5, but that could go from 10 to 5, from 20 to 15, from 23 to 18, from 100 to 95. We have no idea. The drop here is going to be 5. Okay, but that's not super helpful at this point. All right, I don't know any of the currents, all right, but I do know that here I see a line where there's 2 out of the 3, okay, right? So here is going to be 5 equals something times 10, okay, and that's going to be 0.5, okay? Be careful because a lot of times people just don't think, and they're like, oh, it's 2, right? But remember, it's V equals IR. So I equals V over R. Okay, just be careful because a lot of times people just don't do the math right. Okay, all right, so I know if that's 0.5 amps, well, since it's a series circuit, I know that everybody's going to be 0.5 amps. Okay, so that's pretty helpful. So all my ammeters are going to read 0.5. Okay. All right, and now I have a couple different options. I can do lots of different things. All right, I'll go ahead since I know 2 out of the 3 here. 0.5 times 6. All right, I know that's going to be 3. And then 0.5 times 4 is going to be 2. All right, now I just need to know the total, right? So remember, in series, the voltages add to the total and the resistances add to the total. So you can do either one you want first, or you can just do both of them, okay? So I know here 5 plus 3 plus 2 volts is going to be 10 volts. In my resistor column, 10 plus 6 plus 4 is going to be 20 ohms, all right? Then I better go back and check, does 10 equal 0.5 times 20? Yes, because half of 20 is 10, so this all checks out. Good. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put in my voltages. All right, so now I know that this is going to be 10 on the top of the battery. When I drop by 5, that's going to make this 5. Okay, continue that around. That's still going to be 5. Then I'm going to drop by 3. Okay, so 5 minus 3 is going to make this 2. Continue that around. And then I'm going to drop by 2 to get to 0. Okay, and then it should get back to 0. Again, if it doesn't get back to 0, you messed up. So go back and fix it. Something's wrong. All right. Okay, last step. I'm going to go ahead and put my letters around my resistor. Okay, and I realize I'm going faster now, so hopefully you're kind of already getting it. If not, then contact your teacher so we can meet, okay? Because E, F, G, H, A, because you need to know how to do this. All right. Okay, and it's only going to 10, so I'll go 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to make a little extra there, so I'm going to go by 2s. Okay, so from A to B is going to go from 0 to 10. That's going to be a plus 10. Okay, I'm flat from B to C, right? Because here, nothing's happening, right? There's no resistors. All right, then I'm going to experience a 5-volt drop. Okay, so it's going to go down by 5 here to end at 5. Okay, then another flat part through the wire. Then I'm going to go down by 3 more, which is going to end me at 2. Okay, and then from F to G, whoops. From F to G, it stays as 2 and then drops another 2. So it's going to stay at 2, drop another 2, and it better get back to 0. All right. So there you go is number 5. Yay, only one more.